Okay. Hi everyone. We're gonna keep playing Mario. Hopefully it goes better than last week, cause I made essentially no progress last week, and that's bad. Also, I checked between episodes. Uh, the thing, what the heck's the video platform called? I was supposed to check what it was called too, wasn't I? Gosh dang it, I forgot what it's called. But you can, in fact, record your own just straight up and down videos. Like, you don't have to record and lip sync to another existing sound. You can just record your own videos straight up and down. So you could, in theory, do your own vines through this platform, which is tempting because I had a few ideas for vines that I never did. Wow. So now I just breeze through this level, now that it took me all of last episode. It's fine, it's good, it's whatever. It's not like I have very limited time here or anything. It's cool. But yeah, what else was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about work. Okay, I thought the sun was gonna come down at me and I was upset. I was talking about work. What was I talking about? What did I bring up work for? I had some reason to bring up work last time, and it was really cool. Like, I had something to say about it. Oh yeah. So. Ooh, that smell. That smell. That smell. It's definitely how that song goes, right? Look at this air. Oh. Oh, I was so fly. I was a different Michael for like 5 seconds there. Get it? Cause Air Jordan. Oh man. Isn't that weird? Me making a sports reference of all things. Yes, I did in fact follow basketball for a while. I suck. I did in fact follow basketball for a while though. I followed like the tail end of Jordan's Bulls career, and then like I followed him on the Wizards for a little while because I thought Michael Jordan was just the coolest because we had the same name. Okay, or I can just miss. It's whatever. It's fine. And like I followed him on the Wizards for like a season. Why can I not do this? I literally breezed through this and like even cheesed it to give me extra height not 5 seconds ago. There we go. Can I shell the sun? I can shell the sun! now we can take it a little easy. God, that's definitely worse than Lakitu though. Like, let's be real, Lakitu's pretty easy to avoid. You know, you just kind of, you know, you gotta dip, duck, dive, and or dodge. You know, it's not that bad. But, oh boy, I wish I could like save state right here. Or I can just suck and die. Of course, as soon as I'm like, oh man, I wish I could quick save here, dead. See, if I was being a naughty noodle and playing this on an emulator, although, like, I guess, like, well, no, I don't know, emulation is a tricky thing for me, because, like, in my brain, emulation is you know, a completely valid practice if there's no reasonable way for, if there's no reasonable way for you to have access to play it on original hardware and the company has not re-released it, you know? So, like, any way you would buy it would not be benefiting the company anyway, you might as well emulate, man, rather than, you know, unless you are buying the game off a buddy and you already have the hardware for everything, the rest of the hardware, I don't really see why emulating's, you know, the worst choice. But like the fact that I'm playing this on the Wii right now makes it a little bit of a different story you know, they've re-released this particular game in, you know, myriad forms over the years. I mean, like, heck, even the original release of what I'm playing right now was technically a re-release. You know, Super Mario All-Stars was technically a re-release, and so are all the Virtual Console releases, and so is, you know, the Wii re-release of Mario All-Stars. Actually, now I'm curious, like, how much is this game worth in box? Because, like, I gotta know, man. Because, like, am I sitting on a tiny baby gold mine here? Because I still have the audio CD that goes with it. Heck, I probably still have the box, honestly. Oh, man, I was gonna use that shell. Can I get him to respawn? There we go. Okay, we just gotta hold... Or that? No, we're respawning the shell again. We're shelling the sun because I don't want to sit here and suck at the video game. Nah, apparently I don't get a choice in sucking at the video game, which is not a shock to anyone who's been here before. But I was talking about emulation, right? I don't know, emulation's a tricky business. Like, as an example, there are oh, I gotta respawn that guy now. I was hoping he'd turn around. I didn't remember that he was a green Koopa, and green Koopas go one direction and one direction only. Also, like, is that just like a game design quirk, or do green Koopas literally physiologically have something different about them that makes them only capable of walking in one direction? I'm curious. I mean, you would think, obviously, oh man, it's clearly a game design thing, but like, is there some kind of lore on this in the Paper Mario games or in the Mario RPG games? Because, you know, that's, heaven knows that's the only place you're gonna get any real Mario lore. Speaking of Mario and Luigi, that actually brings up a good point. Superstar Saga for the Game Boy Advance, it's kind of hard to play nowadays. I mean, like, at least on original hardware, and I'm not, well, and this makes my point, you know, very well. They re-released Mario... I've done the same exact thing like 3 times now. Why the heck am I bad at this? Anyway, they've re-released Mario, Super Mario Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Super Mario Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes. Okay, that one was on me. I held the Koopa too long. They've re-released Mario All-Star, or not Mario All-Stars. Yes, they have. I'm playing it on the Wii, but they've re-released Superstar Saga. No, Superstar Saga on the 3DS, and you can probably go buy it new from the store right now. So, like, emulating Superstar Saga is a little fishier than emulating something like, oh man, emulating, there we go. Haha, take that! A hammer! Now I don't have to do this at all! Now I can just do this. Hi, I would like to use the hammer. Line up the things! Dude. Aw, man. I don't know the timing for this anyway. It's fine. What do you mean I can't go that way? Oh, it's a level. See, I didn't know this was a thing. I'll take things I didn't know were there for 500. But hey, now that we've broken that rock, it might save something. Also, I got a story about, like, the Mario Underground music. So you guys know the joke that's like, you know, I'm just gonna tell the joke. So, hey, guess what, guess what kind of pants Mario wears? I'll give you some time to guess while we get back to the level. He wears, denim. And like, oh no, I should have jumped. I pressed it to jump. So I told that joke to one of my cousins at a family function, I think, like 3 years ago now. It must have been at least 3 years ago now, because I remember. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember where I told her that joke now. I was at my graduation party from high school, so it was absolutely at least 3 years ago from now. So, I tell this joke to my cousin, right? Thinking, oh man, it's a funny goof. I'll tell her this joke and she'll have a laugh, and that'll be that. Was absolutely not the case. Like 0% the case. I still hear this joke from my dear sweet cousin every family function, without fail. Can I get up there? Oh, hidden block. That means we can get up there. Where does this take us? Coins! And a P-switch. But I swear, every family function, my cousin is just like in love with this joke. Every time I see her, denim, without fail. Like it's almost impressive how often she manages to tell me this joke. Beep. Oh, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Don't kill me. Man, I was really wishing we were gonna get a star though, because, or a mushroom for that matter. Okay, all we gotta do is not die in here. We have 2 chances.
Oh, it's terrible! The king has been transformed! Please find the magic wand so we can change it back!
Oh my goodness, that destroyed the microphone. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to equalize that section of the audio separately from the rest of the episode. Like, I'm sorry, man. That was... Oh! That was the sound of my face cam dying. I mean, we got 7 minutes left. Let's keep going. We got 6 minutes left. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah. We got like 6 minutes left in the episode. Oh, man. Now we gotta... Oh, man! Save. Now we gotta get through this... Oh, wait. We could have gone through the quicksand. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete dingaloid. Orododo! I am a mega dingaloid. Cool and good. Okay, now is the moment of truth. Does it save our progress? As in, did it save the fact that we blew up the rock? Moment of truth time, everybody. Does it save A, the fact that we broke the rock, and B, the fact that we beat the thing? Okay, it did save the fact that we broke the rock, and it did save the fact that the airship is not, in fact, there. Oh, gosh, dingo dango. Well, now we gotta do this. I really wish we had any kind of health, you know, just to get all of these blocks that are blocked off by other blocks. It would be the most useful. But, I was talking about emulation, and I never really finished my thought. So in my mind, emulation is free, fair game. You know, there should be a way to emulate every game within 5 years of its release, just for archival purposes alone. Because, well, I maybe not even 5 years of its release. You know, let's say there should be a way to emulate any game within a year, maybe 2 years of its release, and that is solely because of the online marketplace culture that has, you know, become so popular in gaming now, where, you know, I don't want to go to all the way to the store to get a game. I'll just buy it off Steam or something, you know, and so then people, the issue with that is someone wants to play a game. Let's, as an example, take the Scott Pilgrim Beat 'em Up. The Scott Pilgrim Beat 'em Up is a phenomenal game. I barely had the pleasure of playing it. I played it like one time at a friend's house, and I have in fact barely had the pleasure of playing it because it's on the my computer froze for a second there. I was worried. You know, I've barely had the pleasure of playing it because it's I just want the shell to get rid of the sun, so I won't have to worry about it. There we go. Ooh, doo-doo. I missed. Oh, I missed. We're dead. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're super dead. Oh, we're super dead. The sun is gonna kill us. JK, we're not super dead. Oh, JK, we might still be super dead. Nope, we're good. So anyway, what I was saying was, as an example, the Scott Pilgrim Beat 'em Up game was on the PlayStation Marketplace, in the PS3 days, and it's a phenomenal time. It's a great game, you know, you just have a good time playing it. It is no longer on the PlayStation Marketplace, and now copies only exist in certain places. Like, that game would be lost to the sands of time without emulation, or without the capability to emulate the game and play it without, you know, play it via getting to it through an emulator. It would be completely and totally, you know, entirely unplayable. It would be just lost to the sands of time. And there are video games. There are countless video games like this, you know, where they were hosted on a market, they were online only, and then as soon as the marketplace closes, gone forever. And there are just hundreds, if not thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of games like this that are just lost. You have no capability to play them because they are not available to buy anymore. So it's just gone. And that's why I support emulation. It's from a historical, you know, archivistic standpoint. Yeah, does it have the side effect of actually letting you be able to play the game? You know, does it have the side effect of letting you play the game without, you know, hardware or anything? Yes. But, you know, it's especially evident in arcade games, because you know, arcade games are often arcade games are often one board affairs, and when the board dies for one reason or another, the game's gone. And MAME is a wonderful example of, you know, emulation as an archivistic technique. And I think it's just incredibly important. It's vitally important that we preserve our culture as not only as people who play games, but as folks who enjoy art. You know, it's like, you wouldn't let, you know, this is I'm not gonna go with the Mona Lisa. You wouldn't let, you know, $100,000 painting just languish in a store window and just, get faded and destroyed by the sun and the wind and all of this and that, And in the same way, we need to be good stewards of our gaming past. Games are works of art, more so now than ever because, the technology has advanced enough that we have, enough graphical capability that graphics matter less now. And not everybody's trying to be the most realistic pixel art or anything. And it's especially important now that games can be art. They can tell stories. They're more clearly artistic than ever before, in the past 10, 15 years. Well, I shouldn't say 10, 15 years. 15 years would put it like, geez, I'm 21 now. That would put it at like NES. So that's a bit of a stretch. Let's say within the last 5 years. That's a much more reasonable time frame. I would say, yeah, around the time I was in middle school would be when the games as art, as more like traditionally noticeable art, I should say, has become a much more viable statement. Anyway, I have lots of feelings about this. We're gonna talk about these feelings next week. Hopefully with the actual face cam on again, and hopefully we don't suck at Mario as much next week too. So come back next week to hear me talk about games as art and why emulation as an archivistic technique is vastly important. To come back to hear me finish my point. And if you don't want to hear me finish my point, all right, come back anyway. Have a good time. And if you don't want to watch me sit here and watch me play Mario 3 anymore, well, heck, JK, joke's on you. I have another show. It's called Paper Cuts. I read books on it. It's a good time. Right now at the time of recording this, we're reading Around the World in 80 Days. It's neat. Come back on Thursday for that. Anyway, that's enough blithering and blathering. I should have done the end slate 2 minutes ago. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I hope you have a real great week.